All right, James, we know we're going to have to change that intro because somebody said they're getting tired of hearing that. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Detroit Key Club Live Conversation.
Whoever said that can kick rocks?
That was my cousin. She was like, "Oh, that song is irritating." I was like, "Okay, find me something that doesn't have a license issue that we can put on there."
Is she the engineer?
No.
Okay, then.
Speaking of that, before we get into that, let me welcome my lovely co-host, Erica Albritton.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
And we got Detroit's own certified D-girl, Dr. Pryor.
He started with you already
today.
Hey, you guys, she got on a shirt that says Detroit certified D-girl.
Right. I bought this from one of our vendors at one of the pop-ups.
Which one?
I don't know. What's his name? He had a whole bunch of t-shirts that day, and I bought a whole bunch of t-shirts. And we bought the same t-shirt.
Okay, y'all didn't buy me one.
His name was
Erica.
Chucky.
This is strike 2.
His name was
because
Charles
you did not give me one of them damn shirts that y'all wore to Cabo.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay,
because I did not. Yeah, that's my bad.
And tell that girl to give me my damn $25 back too. Because I ain't get my shirt in the mail.
Okay,
we should have booked with TRP Travel Services.
I should have booked with DKC VIP Travel Services.
We have. Don't know now you know.
Okay, hit us up www.detroitkeyclub.com.
One-stop shop, y'all. If you want it, we can do it.
I told you to stop saying that.
If you can't get it, we can get it.
I told her to stop saying that because people get the wrong idea and be like, "Oh, y'all just do everything."
We might.
Once the price is right.
Erica know a lot of people.
I'm just saying, if the price is right.
All right. We're gonna put Tasha on that stroll.
No, that's not what we said.
We have a couple of guests in here in the studio. We got Akerria that's in here from AkerriaMozelle.
Hey, Akerria.
Close enough.
You need to get all the way up into it.
I'm all the way up into it.
You can move it to you.
To you. All right.
There we go.
You got it. And we got the one and only Greg GQ Glenn in the house.
What's going on, y'all?
GQ, you always add some stuff.
Is that? Did I add that up, or is that really is?
No. People call it because of my frat. That's all.
Right.
I
exactly.
Never called it GQ.
Right.
GQ.
It's GQ, and I want to say shout out to the Omicron Alpha chapter in Pontiac, and we'll get into a little bit more of that a little bit later. But Erica, what is going on with DKC? Any events?
So, of course, we got Jamaica coming up, y'all. It's not too late if you still would like to go. Just hit Antonio up. At this point, you can't pay a deposit. You got to pay it off. It's the last call. You got to pay the whole trip off, but I'm sure, we can work it out. But if you would like to go, you can hit him up.
The
Jamaica is August 24th through the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 5-day, 4-night trip. So if you would like to go, you could go on our website and fill out the information, and Antonio will get back with you.
Tasha, are you still going?
Unfortunately, we changed the start of the school year, so I'm working on it.
Okay, so I'm gonna need old boy information.
I'm still trying.
I'm gonna need
Michael G. Johnson. I need those dates off.
I need our weed man information.
No, I tell you, he just
and the taxi cab information. We're gonna need to do that.
No,
this group.
You got the man number. You met him on the beach.
I think it's still
hello, sidebar, focus.
We are.
You lost focus.
Okay, so.
But I'm not sure if I'll be able to attend yet. But I will make sure you have all the information that you need before you depart.
All right, cool. And everybody that is going, don't forget to start paying off your trip, please, because it's got to be paid off by the end of June. Because you're not going to get a refund on those. You'll get travel credit if you do not. If you cancel.
Yep.
All right, then next year, 2024, we have our Hawaii trip. What are the dates? Valentine's Day. If you want to take your boo somewhere, come and travel with DKC. So actually you can start putting in deposits for that. It's $200. The date is the 12th through the 17th. Is that the exact date?
It's the 11th through the 16th.
11th. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's week. Well, we're gonna put that information up there. I got to look at this calendar.
And that deposit is per person.
$200 per person. Yeah. next month. No, next month, July.
It's the 11th through the 17th.
11th through the 17th.
Yeah.
Okay. So then in July we have our annual white party.
Mm-hmm.
It will be at Ford Patio Grill. Time, Mr.
It's going to be
Williams.
at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. until the tickets is $20. You can pay at the door to be slightly higher. Your very own, yours truly will be DJing this party.
Are you going to be on the wheels of steel?
I sure am. It's going to get real nice and ratchet.
If you came last year, you know we got it in, right, Mr. Glenn?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
We got it in.
We
had a
So
good
make
time
sure
last
you there.
year. And right
Make sure
after
you
that,
there.
I had COVID.
Listen, I got the flyer already ready. So
One of y'all
Erica,
gave
I'll
it to
send
me.
it to you later on after the podcast so that we can start blasting that information out. I'm excited about that.
Gigi gave me COVID.
You said what during COVID?
Gigi, you gave her COVID?
No,
Literally that Monday.
I didn't give you no COVID.
that
'cause
Monday
what?
after our party.
I ain't never had
Oh,
COVID.
sick
That's
as
the
a
thing.
dog.
I don't know where you got them heebie-jeebies
Yeah,
from.
right.
Wasn't nobody else sick.
From the
That's
party.
what- I had the
Nobody
antibodies,
Tasha, you was in one spot. So
Right.
boy,
I know.
and I didn't go home with you, so I don't know how you got
you
COVID.
definitely didn't go home with me.
So
You
long
didn't
as
even
you
have to
got-
go there.
She said I got COVID.
James, I think she was
I
in the
meant while we
incubation
were all
period.
in the area together. I ain't say nothing about you going home with me.
I think the COVID came in and said, well, she's sitting in one spot, so let me get her because wasn't nobody else sick. Yeah.
Somebody,
Gave it to me,
somebody
huh?
coughed on her across from the gate.
Right. I must have walked through it or something.
All right, let's talk about this the 66th annual charity ball too, because we got to put that information out for Meraki Temple number 13. It's going to be on June the 23rd and the 24th, the downtown Detroit at the Pontiac. And I'm really interested in going to this because they're having the sundress and sneaker rooftop party, and then the next day is the ball.
Mhm.
So Erica, what are we doing? Are we getting a hotel? What are we doing?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm there all weekend.
And you know it's going to be a weekend full of things. Gigi, you guys, we got St. John's Day that Sunday.
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a
going on
whole
week.
bunch of
It's
stuff
a
that we
whole
can.
lot
I
of
already
stuff.
got my room. So yeah, right now we know we got Meraki Ball, which is going to be at the Poncho train. Then I'm just going to walk right across the street to the Q boat ride.
Right.
and then I'll be back at Meraki Temple event, and also the Detroit Jeeps have something that whole weekend as well. So it's just going to be a long weekend.
Gigi, you just gave me a thought.
What was the thought?
I'll talk to you about that later.
What's up with the party bus?
I ain't talking about no bus. I'm talking about the ball in the boat. Ball and boat. Ball boat.
I know, but we need the bus for Sunday.
Oh, we'll talk about
And then
that.
Gigi, I'm gonna need a you guys still got tickets for the Q boat ride?
Oh yeah, they're going up there. That's the Southfield chapter is in charge of that right now. But I do a lot of the printing for the flyers for them. So yeah, right now it's a advance of 125. It's for the whole weekend.
Okay.
Meaning that you get the I think we're going to be at, it used to be Steve's Soul Food. What is it called now? So Friday
yeah.
night there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Friday night they're going to be there.
Mag-
Saturday night the boat. Sunday
Magnolias?
picnic. We also have an event. My chapter is having an event actually the 1st of June and 3rd, the Omicron Alpha. We're having something at the Detroit Focus Hope. So it's going to be a sneaker ball. So you can dress up but wear your fresh kicks.
Now,
So
when is this?
this
Right.
is June 3rd, first weekend of the month.
And the tickets is how much?
Tickets $25. Get them on Eventbrite. I can share the information.
We're
with you.
gonna have to make sure we put that information on our webpage too, Erica, and the social media pages. But I am definitely interested in going to that sneaker ball and we got to get the tickets for it, the Q boat ride. Definitely. Tasha, you down for the cause? You coming through?
Yeah.
She ain't. Y'all, that's that bull. Mhm.
She Detroit, look, she is Detroit certified D girl.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mhm.
You gotta come. We gotta come.
Okay.
All right, cool. Maybe we'll get us some purple DKC shirts.
I know it's across the street.
Ooh, right
Yeah,
across the
that
street.
can work.
And then go to the boat, get off the boat, and go
I
right
know.
back. Go right
That
back to the
can-
Poncho
And
train.
no, that can work.
That can really work. I guess we be seeing them. We'll see
Yeah,
them at the
I've been there
hospitality.
and done that in the days of us going from
us.
Romulus to the Q boat ride,
Yeah.
right, Gigi?
Yeah, our pote, he was smart on this one. He kept it downtown Detroit. So shout out to Daryl Brown.
Yes. All right. So, Akerria,
Yes.
we're gonna start with you first. The name of your business, ma'am.
Yes, it's AkerriaMozelle LLC,
Mhm.
and I specialize in making ginger and turmeric health shots, as well as right now purple wildcrafted sea moss.
Okay. And
That's
how
it.
long you been in business?
Since 2019, almost 2020. It was closer to 2020, but I actually did my first event with you guys at the
Yes, it was.
okay.
Yeah, that was my very, very first event. Yeah.
We put you on the map.
Y'all
Huh?
did. Y'all did. I can't remember who told me. It must have been Keisha, probably, because that
Mhm.
would be the mutual friend.
So Akerria been rocking with DKC
Yeah, for quite a while.
for
From
quite
the
a while
beginning.
from the beginning.
Mhm.
When we were doing the pop-up shops, we still do those. And what Erica, we was talking about before how so many of the small businesses that we saw that came through
Mhm.
is doing wonderful now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and she is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've come a long way. Like when I first started, my ginger shots were really chunky. Like it was hard to swallow, but you know, it's really nice consistency now, more of a juice like. Still very good. All the good
Mhm.
ingredients.
They are.
I just had to get it together a little bit more. So it's better tasting, still all the good health benefits as well.
And you guys, she brought some samples in,
I
so
did,
she
yeah.
got it on the table. You got the ginger turmeric
Yeah,
shots.
so these are the ginger and turmeric immune boosting health shots. I call them hot shots because it's a little spicy, but very good for you. This is one serving. You would just drink the whole thing down like a shot, you know, much like what you got in that cup.
I'm drinking
Yeah.
Pepsi.
And this is really
okay,
it's good
okay.
for hangovers. Like, you know, if you want to drink one after, if you're done for the day, you can drink one of these. Get you back refreshed and everything. So very good stuff. Very all natural, good ingredients. Good for you. You should have called me when you had COVID, Tasha. We got you together.
Hey. So I did look up a couple of things, you know, benefits of ginger and turmeric.
Yes.
So for those of you that are listening, it is good for weight loss. It
Mhm.
aids in that. Cholesterol,
Yep.
improve brain functions.
Very good.
Some of you guys that's dealing with indigestion, and it does manage period pains.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I take it for
A
headaches.
lot
If
of
you have
research,
trapped gas, like
Just
it's
saying,
very
you
good
know,
stuff.
I just thought it was
Yes.
interesting.
Interesting facts. Yes.
Right. Exactly.
Period
So
pain.
what's
right.
Period
Well,
pain.
there's three of us in here right now. You know, it's good to know.
you mean cramps? No.
Shit, I'll give us some
Chat
period
GPT
pain.
said period pains. All right, and so the other that you got, what is it? Is that the sea moss?
Yes, this is the Wildcrafted purple sea moss gel. So I make them flavored so they taste good. You can just eat them straight from the jar instead of having to worry about, do I mix it with coffee, tea? You can still do all those things, but this is the simplified version. Just eat it and keep it moving.
James, you got a spoon
Take your
because we're gonna have
spoonful.
Gigi.
No, we're
to-
not. No, I'm not saying that.
Like, no.
Sometimes when I eat new stuff, I need to be at home.
Right. I understand.
What's gonna
I
happen? You
understand.
start doing this with
Right.
some this.
Yeah, that's probably not the
We
best
just-
idea.
We're just gonna
But
get
you can
your.
take one
we-
to go.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
definitely
Yes.
would do that.
Yeah.
I do that. But I need to be at home when I taste
We
it.
Right.
we want Gigi
No, I'm not.
I understand.
to
No.
try a little sample, just a little bit.
No.
A little bit won't give you.
I've
bubble
had
guts.
both.
I do it.
Yeah, I'm
I've
definitely
had
not.
both.
No,
It's
no,
really
definitely
good.
not. But I just
Yeah.
did. I just the other day, you know, my sister just, you know, my Eastern Side sister got pressed juice bar, and same thing. You know, I tried it, and I was like, oh, ooh. It was
Yeah.
good, and her stuff, you know,
Mhm.
is, you know,
Clean
I mean,
you out.
If
Yeah,
need
yeah,
juice,
yeah.
sure.
but I was like, I'm glad I'm at home right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And what she did, same thing. It was like, I was like, okay, I felt good. Like same thing, hangover. I was feeling good, but I was like,
Mhm.
well, I need to be at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
when
right,
you're new
you
to
know.
juicing, you definitely
does.
need to be at
Yeah.
home when you
Yeah.
start.
So
Yeah.
It gives you a
So-
Your body gets
natural
used to
effect.
it.
So I don't have what I would like to call booty blasters. There's none of that in there. So when you take
She
my
said
stuff,
booty
you won't be like, oh my God, where is the bathroom? I need it right now. Like you would not do that.
Right.
But it's more of
That
a
sounds like
natural
some shit
effect.
you want to give
It
to your
is.
enemy.
Because when I get them from her, I take it drinking like on my way to work, and when your body gets used to it, you know, you're good. So
Have you
But-
seen what sea moss look like?
Oh, I got a
yes, I
picture of
have.
it.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is what
But it
looks
doesn't look
all
like that in
soaked
her
and
jar.
everything.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
so
looks
I
like
blend
it
up. Well,
It
it's,
doesn't
you know,
move.
It's
It
algae.
looks alive.
Erica,
It
it's,
does. It looks alive.
it's that shit that your toes grip when you at the beach and it's so slimy.
And you be like, ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, hit Chat GPT up and say, hey, you know, what's the benefits of it? And then there you
Oh,
go.
I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Did you
I love
chat?
Chat GPT.
Yes.
What we got on the CLG? What we got here? The one that stuck out to me the most, I did not know that sea moss is an aphrodisiac.
Yes.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
on
know
there.
that
Improves
either.
libido. Yes. Yes,
Wow.
So those that need a little help,
Right.
come get this
Get you
Akerria
some
Mozelle
sea
sea
moss.
moss
Yes,
gel.
Yes, come get it.
You gotta wing them off the honey packs first.
Right.
You know what? We thought about just putting some regular honey in that shit and selling it. They'll never know. It's more of a mental thing.
Right.
Because
And
I
I
really
do
don't
add
see.
raw honey just in case. There's no ginseng in there yet, but I could experiment with that.
Come on, let's try these shots. Did you bring some for us? I want to
Yes.
try this.
And
Disclaimer:
shake it up
I've
real
never
good.
had
So I have had.
this
And then,
shot.
you know, if
I'm
you're
definitely.
You
I'm gonna take it
have it?
home. I'm take it back home, but I definitely will.
James,
I'm
you
gonna
want to
try
try
it.
a
Why
little
not?
bit? You scared?
We got one more for you,
James said yes.
James said, yeah, yeah.
All right, so we
Yeah.
shaking it
Yeah,
up.
just
You
shake
know,
it
you gotta
up.
shake it
and
up.
Separation is normal because I do use black seed oil as well as coconut oil. So it will separate, but that's normal. Just
Damn,
give it a
that's
good
a lot of
shake.
oil.
It's not too much. It's not a lot, but you
what's
want that black
everything?
seed oil.
What's everything
Yeah,
that's
for
in
sure.
here?
After this.
Oh, you
I'm
said
sorry,
everything
I'm
that's in
waiting for
there?
somebody's
Yeah.
stomach to start rumbling a
Right,
little
you
bit.
want to do that with this?
That's what
I know
said.
you
It's just
can
a
wait.
taste.
Like you
Yeah,
can.
I'm
get
just
a
gonna
little
taste
sip,
it.
yeah.
Liquor and
I gotta
stuff
see.
don't mix.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
ice cream and liquor
Then
don't
you
go.
going back to liquor after that?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a bad
Yeah,
taste.
it's not
Oh no,
bad.
this is really good.
Yeah, so I add pineapple juice and raw honey, in addition to the other
There's
stuff.
something
'cause-
else in here.
Well,
Yeah.
it's ginger,
Some
turmeric,
ginger.
apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, raw honey, chia seeds. Like I said, the black
This
seed
shit
oils in
tastes
there.
like a whole
It's got
Thanksgiving
moringa
dinner.
powder. It's got a lot of all natural ingredients in there. Like I put a lot of stuff in there. Chia seeds.
I taste a little nutmeg.
So how
This
much?
whole
cinnamon.
said
Yes, it's
a
cinnamon,
whole
black pepper,
Thanksgiving
cayenne
dinner.
pepper. Yeah.
Try it. Just taste it.
I
So
have-
how
I've
much
tried it.
are?
Not this
How
one
about
in
a
there.
big
Okay, so the shots I get, yes, she said the big one. I sell them in a 32-ounce jug, and those are 25, and you get about 20 of these 2-ounce servings
Mm-hmm.
with it. Or you can, like if I'm at pop-ups, I do the little bottles as well, but I don't typically sell those, so you gotta.
We
pay
might need
extra
to
for
do some
those.
collaboration. I might can add my little CBD to this.
Yeah,
This is
I
really good.
thought about doing that, but
Help
I'm
with
just keep it.
inflammation.
And it already helps with inflammation, so that'd be like a
Right,
double
it's got
whammy with
turmeric.
the inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Mhm.
extra.
Right.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
you're right. And you'll be high.
All right. So, hey, it's nothing wrong with that. All right. So where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram as well as Facebook. I'm just using my name on Facebook, Akerria Wilkerson. I also have AkerriaMozelle's Health Shots on Facebook, and Instagram is Ms. Mozelle. I'm trying to change the name. It's a process,
Mm-hmm.
but MIZZMOZELLE. But you can just message me or text message me. I put my phone number online. It's no secret,
You got a new logo too there.
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures. I need to
Shane
update
let
some,
Minuteman do it, but it's all right.
I need a table cover from you. I need a fitted one with my picture on it.
Definitely. We do it.
Mhm.
So if you guys have issues and you can't find her, you can always reach out to DKC and we will definitely hook you up.
Yeah, I
Right.
should
She's
have a
on
website by
our
the
page
summer.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm.
on our DKC page as well.
Okay. All right. So why y'all didn't share this podcast on y'all page?
Because when
did.
Sissy
I shared it.
it didn't have share on the bottom when
Oh.
so yeah.
Just
It said message.
Yeah.
She needed to make it shareable. You know how people text you.
Oh Lord, not that the live stream. But anyway, that's just a little sidebar. Now we got
My bad. You want me to
Greg,
do it now?
GQ
Okay.
Glenn, those that know him as Gigi, owner of Minute Press.
Man.
You know what? You know what's
I know,
interesting?
that's just us.
So-
that call him that.
Yeah,
Hush.
that nobody called me.
Right, that's us. That's not
Yeah,
out
yeah.
in the
That was
in
a
the
frat,
open
yeah.
situation.
Listen,
Nah, it
That's
was-
our brother sister situation.
Greg,
yeah.
He always
My
trying-
dad,
he
God
always
rest his
trying to
soul,
put
he
somebody
embraced the
out
word
there.
Gigi. Yeah, my
that's what we do.
frat brother ended up one day is like, now come to the stage, Gigi. And it stuck. Harry Weaver. He started
Really?
10 years
He's the
ago.
one gave you
it.
that
Yep,
name.
10 years ago. And it just stuck. And then it just, wherever I go now,
Mm-hmm.
us though.
Now we done put it all out
Yeah,
there.
us. So
And,
no.
Gigi is smart.
Telling me your alias and everything.
I know my brother is smart.
Come on, you
I've
got
been to all
a
his
bachelor's
graduations
in
and stuff.
public relations and mass communication.
Yes.
Shout out to Rochester University. That's what's
Alright.
up.
Wayne State.
And Wayne
Yes,
State
Wayne
and your
State.
master's degree.
Yeah, I got my master's.
I
at
said
Wayne
he is
State.
smart.
Right.
Thanks to the military, they paid for it. So
Speaking of military, how long were you in the National Guard?
So I'm still in the National Guard. So I was in the Army for 6 years, active duty Army, and then when I got out, my brother was asking about the Air Force, and so I took him to the recruiting for the Air Guard, and guess what? They ended up
They recruited
They got me.
you.
It's like I'm done. I'm done. I'm not can't do this no more. You know, all this stuff 9/11, and then next thing he's like, this is the Air Force. He said, it's not the Army. And we talked for a minute. I was like, he's like, you come for the weekend, blah 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 blah. So what? 12 years later,
you're still in.
I'm still in. So yeah, I'm so on top of my business on the weekends, and then sometimes lately it's been during the week that I'm at the base at Selfridge. So I playing double duty from being the owner of the business, and then I'm working at the base, and I'm sitting here doing remotely calling people. So I'm doing double duty.
So you are a sergeant?
I'm a tech sergeant. So I'm an E6. Yeah. So in the Air Force it's an E6. So hopefully next year I get one more promotion before I decide if I want to retire or not.
Okay, then.
Awesome.
All right, Gigi, Glenn. Minuteman. Right. And
call me Minuteman.
All right, so you are in Clawson?
Yeah, so I end up actually my name of my company is Glenn Effective Marketing. I DBA as Minuteman Press. So Minuteman Press is a part of a franchise. It's like over 1,000 locations worldwide. And so during COVID, same thing. I started Glenn Effective Marketing. I started as a social media marketing. On top of me going to Wayne State and Rochester, I actually the military has something called Vet Tech program where you can go to a technical school. So shout out to DSDT, Detroit School for Digital Technology. I met Carlos down there, and he kind of paid it forward. It was like they take some money from the military. Once again, I used all my money for my master's degree. Right. So, but the National Guard was giving out some a couple grants. Really wouldn't cover the whole program. I think I probably would have covered me for like a month. He let me stay as long as I could. So without even so that's so yeah, DSDT really taught me graphic design, started teaching me animation, things like that. And then it was just like he paid it forward. Right. Because definitely like, yeah, you're 1 month, we got your money from the National Guard. I stayed. He was like, don't worry about it. And yeah, so when COVID happened, everybody started asking me about different things. Like instead of social media, started like, can you do designs? Can you do websites? Can you do this? And then so during COVID, I did my research, and yeah, Minuteman Press sounded like it was a good fit for me. I know a lot of people ask about franchise and like, why you do a franchise? You can do it on your own. But I love the franchise model. You know how you can go get, they take all your money. Nope, they cap. So if I make over $30,000, they don't touch nothing else. You know, I get to meet other clients. Other owners. Actually, one owner saved my life one day. Like he can be like, I ain't gonna help this guy. You know, he's a competitor. It's not like that with them. So yeah, I love Minuteman Press. I love the thing that we do everything. It's not just focusing on signs or printing. It's apparel. Like I do apparel. I do promotional products. Right now, I do a lot of mailing. I got a contract with the USPS. I just dropped 50,000 pieces of mail for a company called Planet Detroit. They do.
I got that in the mail yesterday.
All right, Grosse Point. You're saying Grosse Point area?
I'm on the east side, but near
Grosse Point. So yeah, so I literally I design it, we print it,
right,
and I'm the one that takes it to the post office. So I had to go to 3 different places in Grosse Point. Right. Well, Grosse Point, didn't realize Grosse Point had 2 different spots in Detroit. So yeah, we do that for them. So that's rewarding, just to be able to. A lot of people do social media and things like that, but people forget about mail.
Mail is still in.
Mail, because the thing is, like, I can mail, like they probably mail, they mail 40,000 pieces of mail. But guess what? What if they only get 10% of that back? That's 4,400. Just say 400 people that needed your product. You got your money back already. Yeah, I do a lot of mail too. So yeah, the Minuteman Press is the company. We're in Clawson. I ended up buying it from someone. So everybody like, why are you in Clawson? Because I was looking at Detroit, Pontiac, and Southfield. But when the lady was selling her business, and it made sense. Like, well, I'm trying to get all these locations, but now I'm right in the middle. Everybody's like, Clawson, they think I'm far. I'm like,
Clawson is not that far
at all.
I'm 1 mile down the road from Oakland Mall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go to
Clawson, they be like,
Mall,
Clarkston, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm in Clawson. Like, I'm literally on 14 mile. I'm between 75 and between Woodward, in the middle, in Main Street of Royal Oak connects to our Royal Oak.
So not far at all. I've been there.
But that's how I ended up in Clawson.
He did our Jamaica t-shirts when we went to Jamaica.
Yes, last minute. Yeah, and we do a lot of last minute stuff.
That wasn't last minute.
That was last minute.
No, it wasn't. Let me
I get a lot of just because we call it Minuteman. Just because we call it Minuteman.
Last man.
It was at least a month or 2.
No, the idea was a month, but the design the design issue, and then that's
But you came through for us.
Oh yeah, and we're always
Appreciate
gonna
it.
come through no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Sometimes if I gotta be there, I've been at this shop at midnight, 1 o'clock, and I got a 3-year-old. I'm like, well, I want to spend time with him, but he decides that he wants to help, but some stuff is too sharp. Everybody know Lil G.
Right.
Yeah, Lil G is always, he's trying to press stuff like, no, I'm gonna help you, Dad. Like, no, you're not. He's walking around with a razor blade, like, come here, like, no, stop. So yeah, but I'm always gonna make it happen, especially we do a lot of obituaries. And I know things happen at the last minute.
Correct.
So I get a lot of obituaries. Like I'm there late at night. Just got to make sure, like, I'm gonna let my workers go, but I would stay there at night if it's something serious, because everybody's I get like 20 revisions before it's time to print.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's a lot of times it's last minute, but we're gonna make sure it happens.
And let's talk about this award, because not only were you the recipient for the 30,000, but the 40 and 50,000 in sales.
Yes. So Minuteman, like I said, we have over 1,000 locations worldwide. We have locations in South Africa. They have in Australia.
Wow.
It's Minuteman's in Australia, the UK, Canada, and here. So what happens is that you get these awards that you break in the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 barriers. So yeah, it's still a roller coaster. Don't get me wrong. Like, just because you saw like, oh, Greg got a $50,000 award because I made 50,000 in gross sales once a month. There's some people that got $1 million in gross sales like year. So it was an accomplishment for me, because I was happy when I first got my 10,000 award. Like, yeah, I'm like, Mom, I got $10,000. Yeah, but you gotta start thinking about overhead. People don't think about, when you do business, cost of goods is like almost half of your product.
Correct.
And I love to educate people on that as well. When you're starting a business, you don't think that, just because I made $1 million, you can make $1 million, but you only made $250,000 worth of profit.
Correct.
So even then with the 50,000, same thing. I did a big mail job last year for Planet Detroit, and then some plumbing companies, and then shout out to the DAV. Since I'm a veteran, I was sitting there with Department of with disabled American Veteran Association, and they just trusted me, and it took a lot to give somebody a $20,000 check and said, let's make this happen. And it happened. They took a leap of faith on me, and it's hard because say, I'm about to cut this check for this guy, but is he gonna come through? Because a lot of times people get burnt.
They do.
But guess what? That's not ever gonna happen with me. Like I said, between me and Minuteman Press, you're gonna find some way that that we're gonna make sure you're gonna get your stuff.
Good work.
Oh yeah, and actually, I do promote some products. So I did forget. I said I'm gonna stop by and bring y'all some bottles, and
All right.
yeah, I got y'all bottles over here.
We love gifts.
All right.
Yes, I
We do.
brought y'all shirts. I don't know everybody's size. I got
All
two.
right.
So no, like, even this is like something I give away. Like, we give shirts away. So we did this. We designed this. A lot of people like this, but like, just go to the gym. Yeah, it's like your fingerprints, your brand, your identity. Because everybody has a brand, its identity. And like I said, even though it's International Minute Press, we're Minuteman Press. So we just give them out to people. So yeah, definitely. I brought a few shirts here.
We have to put that on for the picture.
and he has a wonderful t-shirt line, y'all. He makes t-shirts of his own,
Bring y'all pins
his
too. I got
own
pins too.
design.
I got pins.
And
Thank you.
they're on Etsy, right?
Yeah, so Etsy,
Etsy.
that's my second source of income. Etsy,
Okay.
He
I
has
make 'em
lots of awesome
yeah,
t-shirts.
Etsy, I pay for advertising on Etsy. A lot of people don't understand you got to crack eggs to make omelets.
Yes,
So,
true.
like I said, when I say I do direct mail, I do social media. I don't do it as much as I used to, because you click and Google something, and all of a sudden you keep on getting it every day. I'm like, I'm tired of it.
Right.
But I definitely do SEO. Very big on SEO. I spend almost $500, $600 just a month just to have my page on top of everybody else, with the mail. And then same thing, like people like direct mail doesn't work.
Yes,
Direct,
does.
it
Yes, it
does.
does.
And the thing is,
It
when you have
does.
an address, it doesn't work just by itself. I follow up with those people. Guess what? That's my intro, to just give you a phone call. Like, hey, I sent you some mail the other day, and I just want to see what you think about it, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we didn't get it. Well, let me get your email, and I'll send some more stuff over to you. So don't think that mail just by itself is going to work, but everything else works together. So yeah, and I love promotional products. Promotional products is the only thing that will always stay in front of you. So no matter what, even though I sent you a social media post, I sent you an email, I sent you some direct mail. Okay, you can use your coupon, now it's gone. But these things are always going to sit in front of you no matter what. And same thing, go to the gym. Guess what? So you got somebody, your logo on the back.
Logo on the back.
Who is that?
Right.
Got the logo on the back.
Yeah, definitely. So
We got the other t-shirts from him too. The Minding My Black Business.
We
I
sure
got one of
do.
those.
yeah, I did a amount of episodes of those.
I have
Yeah,
a lot of
compliments on that one.
I have
Team.
quite a few of his t-shirts. So
Mhm.
Oh,
He
they made a
makes
Prince hall I went to.
Eastern Star t-shirts. He makes
Okay.
Masonic t-shirts. He makes Greek paraphernalia. Anything that you can pretty much think of, he can get it done for you.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to end this conversation.
Okay.
And you guys that are online watching us live, you can stay tuned in for the second half of the show. And for everybody else, we'll tune in next week for the hot topic. We're going to be
I got a
talking
whole
about
bunch of them.
domestic violence. As always, make sure you hit that like, share, and fave button. Keep us going on your what we got, Erica, on the YouTube. We're talking about
Subscribe.
the
Subscribe.
algorithm
Hit
and
that
all that.
subscribe button
That
on
subscribe,
the YouTube.
that ding ding,
That ding ding.
that ding ding. There we go.
Right,
Thank
right.
you, Tasha. All right, till then, next time, peace. Now I keep telling Tasha to stop talking before we come in because everybody can hear her before I do the intro.
Nobody could hear me until I said around.
I heard it again.
Around.
That's
all you heard.
once around. And then... No, anyway.
I don't know that
You
song.
guys, welcome to another episode of Detroit
That
Key
was
Club.
pretty
I'm
cool.
here with the one and only Detroit certified D girl, Dr. Pryor,
Hey.
and the Detroit princess herself, Erica Aubrey, and
Hey, sissy.
James. I was waiting on the applause. Can I get a round of applause? Oh my God. All right, so today, listen, I got to put on my serious face, Tasha, because this is going to be a serious topic because we're going to be talking about domestic violence. And so, what you looking at me?
I didn't say anything.
What was that body language? Oh, you about to hit me or something?
No.
At least she not right now.
Eric, I feel threatened.
Afterwards.
I'm about to join the Me Too movement. Fuck this.
That ain't gonna stop you from getting beat.
Right.
She really gonna beat you
DCD.
there.
She beat me up too.
Yeah, me too.
That's what you gonna get.
Gee, I'm gonna need a shirt. She beat me up too. All right. So we got our special guest, Akerria and Greg, that's going to join in the conversation. A couple of news stories first. Let me pull it up. Let's see what we got. The first one that happened on May 15th. This is from the AP. It was talking about an ex-boyfriend of a Detroit nurse who was kidnapped and killed over the weekend and is in police custody in connection with the slaying of Detroit Police Chief James White, announced on last Monday. The guy name is Jameer Miller, 36 years old, negotiated his surrender and turned himself over to authorities.
Oh, he turned himself in. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. And so the woman, the lady name was Patrice Wilson, 29. So apparently they had broke up and broken up. And Miller, the guy, was accused of kidnapping Wilson as she left her job at Detroit Medical Center. And can you believe this? He was wearing a wig, a red wig when he went and kidnapped her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Sad and crazy. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with people? It's sad. That girl had to lose her life over some foolishness.
And this is the same guy that back in 2011 suspected of killing Bianca Green, another nurse student, another nurse.
Was
Right.
that his girlfriend as well?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And they
oh,
reopened
okay.
it.
her.
Yeah.
So he just has a history of killing his girlfriend.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, we have to put that out there.
Yeah. So they have asked them to reopen that old case
Mm-hmm.
because they have never found. Was this the body that they've never found her?
Correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I know that we were talking about mental health a few shows back. The people, these folks, they need some help. They really do need some help. And I really feel like, if you know anybody that is in a relationship with somebody and they get to start acting strange or something just seem odd, and if you kind of can sense it, whether they may be in a domestic issue, you need to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we see that shit, we just don't say anything about it.
Yep.
Right, Akerria?
That's true.
Come on, y'all getting quiet on me. Y'all
No,
need to
no,
come
no,
on
you
in.
said mental health though. So the thing is though, sometimes you still got to hold yourself accountable because
Right.
you know, I know a lot of people that especially, you know, being in the military as myself. I mean, I'm a disabled veteran. So I'm very open about when I talk about mental health. Like I'm a disabled veteran, which the government pays me once a month because I have PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I touched my wife. Have I never touched a woman I dated? But don't get me wrong, there's been times where I've been like,
Mm-hmm.
some of y'all know, y'all know.
But I'm like, what
But-
would
but-
drive a person to that point to want to kill somebody that they're in a relationship with?
And
Just
most-
want to kill, period.
Or just say the fact that he's still, and most times these things happen. Like you said, I think the one that's Oakland County is a murder suicide. So this coward decided to, yes, I'm gonna plot, and I mean that's premeditated, real talk,
Mhm.
because I just planned this whole thing out. You know, I'm like you said, I don't put a wig on. I went to your job. I know what time you get off.
Correct.
Right.
So, you know, that's very premeditated. I mean, we don't have the death penalty here. So it's like, okay, I'm going to get caught. Then I'm going to go to jail and I'm going to sit there and I die there. But like, what's the consequences? You just killed this woman.
Correct.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, mourn her. I mean, she was a part of the D9. I know she was AKA.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, she was part of the community and she did community service. So not just losing probably, you know, a sister, a mother, a wife, future wife. You took somebody from this community that was loved.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like I said, mental health, you can say it all day. You can go talk to a counselor. I talk to my counselor once a month,
Right.
sometimes twice a month. But what's going to cause you to go snap and go kill somebody because what, she broke your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My heart been broken a few times.
All of us have had our heart broken a few times.
You
know?
say heart broke, but still.
What
love.
about the individuals
Right.
that gets in a relationship and no longer wants to be with that person, but constantly call them and want them to pay their bills, pay their rent, get their nails done, and give them some money?
Well, you still want to be with them. If you
Right.
want
Not
to do
necessarily
all
if
that.
the ones that just want something from the guy, but with
Or the
somebody
girl.
else or the girl, and find themselves in a situation. And I told you guys about my sister. She was mad about that. But anyway, she called me about that. Thomas, I put her business on blast.
Mm.
What is the situation?
She's sorry.
Yeah. But she's still running.
Mm.
I mean, but if you're giving it to her, then you allowing the situation to keep going on.
But I think it is that you giving the guy false hope. Like, you know, he
So you're
want to be
saying
with you.
misleading him.
You misleading him. You're accepting and taking things, but don't want nothing to do with him.
And that
Still
can make a
don't
man
deserve
snap.
to kill him.
That can
Right. It'll make a
definitely
woman snap.
that'll
too.
make a woman snap. That'll make somebody snap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we see a lot of people that's doing that, you know, just want something, a one-way street. Just give me, but I'm not going to give you what you want.
Mm-hmm. It's sad. People are users.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, they still want those things, the benefits of the relationship, but they don't want to be in the relationship, still want to see and date other people. And like you say, false hope and misleading. So that's unfortunately leads to domestic violence sometimes.
And
You know,
Erica,
somebody gets fed up.
I know you had another story. What was that?
So this story just came out, I think Saturday, but a man supposedly waited for his ex-girlfriend outside her workplace. It looks like it was at a Legend Motors on 8 Mile. And when she came out, he fatally shot her. And so this makes what, like the third or fourth situation that we've had in the last couple months.
This will be like the 17th this year.
Wow. See, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a
Mhm.
lot. You know, I don't know all the details on that story, but he supposedly waited for her and then he shot her when she left work.
I mean, people's feelings cannot be this hurt over a relationship ending. Like, I don't even know what it is, but it seems to be happening a lot more often.
I think too. I think a lot of this stuff, and I think we blame it. We was joking about COVID, but like we was.
I was just thinking that. I said this that post-pandemic shit.
We was in a dark place. I was
It
in a
was.
dark man. I lost my daddy during COVID. I think I sat in that basement for like 3 or 4 months. And you know, being open book, you know what I mean? I'm married, and guess what? I don't think we probably talked those 3 or 4 months. I mean, but those things happen, and people are in dark places. Then guess what? Who was you shacked up with during COVID too? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, some people was shacked up, and it wasn't the person that you thought you was gonna be shacked up with.
Right.
Got stuck.
There was a lot of divorce during and after
Oh
COVID.
man,
People
yeah.
realize I don't really
Like,
like
I
you.
don't like
I
this
don't,
motherfucker.
I don't really like you like that.
Right.
Hey,
Like, nah.
that is
So
that's
true.
facts.
Right. I married your ass, but
But I don't know. What we got to deal with each other. You ain't going to work.
Right.
You ain't going to work.
Right.
Guess what? Well, I'll be in the basement. I'm just not talking about me, but I'm talking about.
Right.
But I'll be in this
Right,
basement.
though.
I got the bar. I got a bathroom. I got a TV.
Refrigerator and a TV.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
straight.
I got
Right.
it. I don't need.
Got
Right.
everything
I don't
that
even
I
need
got
right
everything.
there.
Hey.
Right. Can't go outside.
Can't
so
go
shit, I'm
outside.
gonna stay downstairs.
Right.
Him in the basement.
Hey,
It's the
man.
truth. Ain't like I got to change clothes all the time.
Right.
Mm.
Him
He down there with the
downstairs.
washer and dryer.
Yeah,
Throw that
yeah,
shit in
man,
the
I'm
washing
Gucci.
machine.
I'm Gucci.
Shit, You watch the same
But-
shit over and over. You ain't going nowhere.
Hold on, hey, hold on. You got COVID and I did? Where you been at?
Outside at the stove.
Like me, I had to go to Kroger every day after teaching online. I had to get out of the house.
Man. That Meyer,
I had to
Meyer
go
on 12 Mile
somewhere.
Telegraph.
They knew me in Kroger.
That was a nightclub. I swear I went to the I'm over, the 12 Mile Telegraph one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like a nightclub. I remember there, like, because they shut down real early. So everybody trying to get in there before 8 o'clock.
All
I was
right.
like, this
Yep.
is right here. Like,
Right, that's what you saw.
Just sit here,
Everybody.
people watch.
Right.
yeah. No.
You had nowhere else to go.
Right. Right. Grocery store. That was
Akerria,
it.
what
was
you
the
do during
spot.
COVID? What
I
was
was
you
about to
doing?
say I was like doing the shipped grocery store deliveries and doing my shops were doing very well.
Give me some. Me
Okay.
too.
Okay.
With a
I
lot
was
of
a
business.
door dashing sister. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. So
I
y'all
was
ain't wanna go to the
DoorDashing.
grocery store. I was
Pack-
going for you.
Pack that kid up, bring your computer and your tablet and do your stuff in the car.
Like you said, though, COVID did teach us a lot. There's more business that has opened up
Mhm.
Yeah.
since COVID. Everybody knows, like, the game right now, or if you don't, you're learning it. I mean, even with the Uber drivers, that's why people are not coming back to work. You can drive Uber right now. You remember back in the day, I'm out. So when I was my first job, I was like, I'm Ubering, I'm on the east side, 2 o'clock. Nigga, cut the lights off. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my
literally,
God.
immediately, they didn't cut all the lights shot up front. Cut the lights off. I'm waiting on my passenger.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, got my little thing next to me. But then I got a girl calling me like, hold on, he's supposed to went home because she used her Uber. But I'm saying, though, like, people have learned, even with Uber right now or Lyft, you can start your own business with that. Because I tell everybody, like I said, I will always talk about, I'm a bridge builder, real talk. Like, if you get your LLC, you get your EIN number, you get your LLC, and you're able to write, you can buy a whole car. People don't realize that you can buy what's the one, the electronic cars. If you have the money to buy an electronic car, you're not wasting gas anymore. Your mileage, but at the end of the day, I'm writing my mileage off. I'm writing every expense because this Tesla is under my business name.
True.
That Jeep I got outside, that's under my business name. So that was my write-off. And if you don't realize that, you can write so much stuff off. And I really love that if people ever want to start a business, like I tell them, get your EIN number, get your LLC. Do not go back and change your LLC. DBA, that's something else. Like I said, I'm Glenn Effective Marketing. I'm DBA as International Minute Press. I'm DBA as Minuteman Press. You're still keeping that leverage with the bank. So when you, like, if you got a second job, send that money to $100 or $200 to that account, owner's contribution. And when you're buying stuff for this business, when you're spending money for your podcast, when you're spending money on these jars, you're spending this, that's coming out your business debit card.
Right.
And then when you build credit, and then, you can get your line of credit, you can get your credit card, but use those things to buy these things. Yeah. And same thing with Uber and Lyft, the same thing. I buy my car, I use my gas, I do all that through my business card, my business account, and it's looking at it as an owner contribution. So when you go to your tax person, because I used to have a tax business before I did this too. Remember, I had a tax business on Davidson. Yeah, I had the tax. I had the tax store on Davidson right next to the Foot Locker.
You was a Jamaican, like us.
Yeah. I started tax. Yeah, we did a tax business. That was horrible though. Like, no. Like we had like 5 or 6 partners, but it's a learning lesson to this. But like, just get your EIN number, get your LLC, open up a bank account, put some owner contribution in there, and anytime you buy anything for that business, use that card for it. And you don't need no receipts. You don't need anything. Nope. It's on that business debit card.
Correct.
And same thing with Minuteman Press. You buy anything for us to market your business, at the end of the year, everybody asks for a receipt. Everything that people buy from me is a write-off.
Right.
We're a business to business. Business customer is very rare. You know, like I said, the Cancer Society here in Michigan, that's my client. That, you know, everything they're a nonprofit, so they don't pay taxes at all they do is, and if you reselling through me as well, then you can give me your tax ID number, you don't pay taxes either.
Okay.
So that's a lot of people don't know these things. You don't have to pay taxes if you buy something from somebody and you're reselling it.
We still need our damn banner.
Yeah, I mean y'all supported me, like Erica, you know, when y'all did your hashtags on the first thing, she was like, you know, I got support.
We got more stuff that we need you to do.
I'm here.
A whole lot more stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And we've just been trying to figure out.
They need t-shirts in August for Jamaica.
And I think
this is our, you know,
we're just gonna have you to just come up with the idea, because we've been trying to come up with something. Let's just let them just do it.
And that's
how would he come up with?
Most of my clients are like that.
He's talking about that banner that you told him. And then we didn't hear from him for a week.
Nah, because you didn't want that girl on there.
But that's most of our clients though. It's just do it.
I thought it was nice.
My baby was mad at us.
You was looking at the wrong thing.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, we wasn't.
Because I showed it to a couple of people. That's what draws attention, though.
Nah, yeah, it would have drew some attention.
Exactly.
The wrong kind.
No, not necessarily.
Like, what the hell? What were they thinking?
I want to see it.
It was cute.
You see them?
I thought it was nice. She didn't come up with another design, so I'm all right.
Because I ain't had time to work on it. I got to work on it. That's okay. I'll sit down and work on it. I'll work on it with Greg.
Like I said, we design. That's our motto. We design, we print, we promote you. That is the motto. And that's most of my clients though. Like, you know, you can go online. I think what we call it Riska print, which is Vista print. You send something, you don't know what you got. Like literally, somebody was like, "Well, can you do Vista print? Or can you be convinced?" I said, "We call that Riska print." And I learned my lesson when I had that social media business. It was like, "Do you want good, better, or best?" I'm like, "I want good." Right. Man, they sent me this paper.
It was good.
It wasn't better or best.
Right.
Then when you do the shipping, like somebody's like, "Yeah, well," because that's the thing too. Like people understand that I'm not gonna proofread everything you send me.
Correct.
But if it catches my eye, we're gonna have a conversation. Lady got married. She was like, I'm like, man, do you want to come see this before? But it was me catching it. Like, do you really want to come see this? She said, I would have been pissed if you printed off, even though you submitted it to me.
Right.
Right.
But I'm like,
but she would have been mad at you.
Like, this ain't
right.
Yeah. She's like, I mean, it was like some stuff people don't understand. Like, they sent me a picture of a screenshot or a picture of a picture.
Right.
Can you do this?
Horrible.
I'm like, no, I said this is not working. So that's what sticks us out better than anybody else. Is that you can submit some stuff online and all of a sudden then you waiting for an hour to get on the phone, talk to somebody. But you can come into the office and talk to us, but we deliver for free. So that means you don't have to come to the store. You can order online, send a quote online. And the best part about it, like we got like, well, you send a quote because the thing is, it's not a set price.
Correct.
For everybody.
Right.
Like I do envelopes. If you submit an envelope online, it's the same price. But guess what? If it's black and white, it's black and white is a lot cheaper. People don't realize that. So everything is custom to what you want. And guess what? The best part about being part of Minuteman Press is that we have another button called country specific pricing. So we're competitive around the whole country.
All right.
Are your hot shots customized?
All right.
Honey pack. Give me some honey pack.
You know what? He's crazy. All right. So Erica, let's get into, we're going to spend the last 10 minutes on culture tag. You ready for the game? Because we need some fun going on up in here.
Oh, okay. So y'all know how this works, right?
No. Tell us.
No. Okay. So culture tags is a kind, nice way of saying Black people sayings.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they give you a category, and you guys only see letters,
Okay.
and it's the first letter of each word in the same. So the person on the other side has to act it out so that you will get it.
Jesus.
All right.
Now, when I say they black people sayings, they black people sayings.
Okay, then.
Now I'm gonna get something that I think y'all can do. So they got like church and friends.
Let's
they
do the
got,
church. 'Cause you know I'm
they,
always
they
about
got
that.
daily sayings. No, they got TV and film. I think I'm gonna do a TV and film.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the letters.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's
So
a whole lot. You see them? No, I'm gonna act it out. I'm telling you.
Okay,
You think
hold
you're
it up
not
to the
gonna-
oh, it's
camera
the
so people can
words. The
see it.
words of. Okay, I'm so
Uh-oh.
lost.
Where's my camera? Right here.
My
There we
attention
go.
deficit. It's
Can't
It's a
see it.
glare.
It's a
Yeah,
glare.
tilted.
I
There we
think
go.
I know what that is.
Okay.
Oh, it's saying that like the words.
Marlon Wayans was in it. It was actually
Oh,
Wayne
Don't be a
and-
menace to society in South
drinking
Central while
juice in the
drinking juice in the hood.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
know.
okay,
I
okay,
didn't.
okay, okay,
Now when
okay.
you looked at it,
There we go.
But wait, when you looked at it, you was like, I saw your face. You was
Yeah.
like, what?
I don't know.
That was
I
that
was-
PTSD going through.
I'm
Like,
like,
I'm thinking Obama. They didn't have that.
All of y'all faces when I put it up
no,
was
because
like,
people do that when they say, "What's that?" Like, what would your mama say?
Right.
but the person on the other side got to be a good,
Okay.
give you some good clues.
Right,
They'll give you
right.
no good clues. It's gonna be hit.
What's the
okay,
next one?
so
Nope.
you want to do one?
All right.
Antonio gonna do one, y'all. So it's really a lot of fun, especially when you're drinking.
And we are drinking.
I wish I was
I
drinking
got
with y'all.
iced tea.
I had an energy drink. I still
I
gotta
got
go.
iced
I
tea.
still gotta go do yard work.
Unsweetened
do
iced
yard
tea.
work?
No sugar.
I got bunnies in.
You know
I
I'm
got
trying-
bunnies in my
You know
yard.
I'm trying to
right
find the
I know
church
you
stuff.
got a whole forest in your yard. Okay,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
got a
you-
church
now.
saying.
I had turkeys yesterday.
Let's see where we at.
Let me see. I gotta see it.
Okay, let me see.
HAM,
I don't even know what.
TTM.
HAM, TTM.
Now, can you act that out?
Okay.
All right.
But what's
Where's
the,
the
heck?
answer? And, oh,
get a question?
that might be difficult.
That's what I said. Can you act it out?
I'm gonna try. You know, in church, and the preacher be like, you know that God is a, and God is a.
That God is a.
Savior.
I mean, like have
That God is a. Let me see.
God.
How-
He's
How
a,
am
Nah,
my?
nah.
Mighty,
I know, mighty God.
mighty.
when you don't have
mean, all I
one,
see
when
is
you don't have
ATF.
one of the parents, you know. So
Absent.
When you don't have one of the parents.
when you don't have your mother or
Well,
you
it
don't
ain't
have your
nothing about
father,
sit your
and
ass down there.
God,
George.
God will be that instead of your mother or
He's,
father.
Your godmother, your godfather, your
He's my in the midnight.
No, in
No.
no midnight hour.
Well, hey, church.
That was hard.
He's a mother to the motherless.
And
Oh,
a father to the
To
fatherless.
Oh, okay.
I would have never.
That was
I
hard.
wouldn't.
That
That was
was
hard.
hard.
I might do another one.
Yeah, I
Do
would have
another
never
one.
got that.
Redo.
Yeah,
Redo.
that one was hard.
Let's see. Oh, this one is good. Sorry, Erica. I got them all
Is he
mixed up.
mixing your cards?
He is. And he know I'm a teacher and got OCD.
All right, it's color coordinated though. Come through with it. It's about church.
God knows my heart.
Amen.
Okay, all right.
All right, G. We pushing
She
this over to you.
She the Sunday school teacher.
Not
That's why she
anymore.
knows.
She the
not
district
anymore.
missionary.
No,
I'm
not
back on virtual
anymore.
right now. I ain't Pastor Tober, I've been visiting him.
They got other
Daily Sin.
They got Black Twitter, films and TV. Daily
songs and
Saying.
lyrics. I don't even know.
Okay.
Okay, what do I?
So what you gotta act out is on the back.
Oh, okay.
Show
Oh,
us that part.
this is all y'all need to know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell y'all. Hold on,
Now you gotta
y'all ready?
yeah.
Mhm.
Biggie Smalls. Stop playing with me.
Um
How did it start? He was sleeping.
I was
It was all a dream. I used to
read
write
a
out magazines.
magazine.
Stop playing with me.
Up in the
Stop
magazine.
playing with me. Exactly.
Oh
exactly.
shoot, that was nice. That was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. We woke up.
What we got? Look at Kara. She's looking. She's looking. We're playing culture tags. It's a game for people who love hashtags and the culture.
Yeah, see it?
All right, she got
Okay.
DIA
Family and
S
friends. Okay.
WH.
This is something that a mother would say to her child who's testing her.
Don't you sit your ass down? Oh,
Didn't
sorry.
I?
Didn't I?
X.
No,
No.
that ain't.
No.
Did
Don't
say it again. Say it again. What a mother was.
Give us
She would
another
say
clue.
this to her child who's
'Cause it's a whole-
testing her.
We'll say this.
You know, if I'm saying
I brought you into the
Swirl
swirl
and I take you out.
That ain't
No,
it.
that ain't
This
it.
is
Huh?
That's what my mama would say when I was testing her. I can see the answer.
My mom
If
just punched the
you-
hell out of me.
What? You got to give me more clues.
I know. Let me see.
Come on, drink some of this sea moss and let you know.
Oh, she need a shot of sea moss.
She need a shot of sea moss.
Okay, is the first word did?
No, close.
Do?
Yes, do.
Do as
Do
I
as
say.
I
I say.
say,
Not
not
what
as-
I do. Say
No,
what do
no,
as
that-
I do.
as I say.
Do.
it.
Do it
it.
as.
Do.
That ain't it.
Oh, do it because I was gonna say do it because I said
Do.
so, but that ain't it.
Do
All
it
right,
as.
I think we
no.
supposed to have a timer. Time's up.
All right, what
Okay,
is
what
it?
is-
Do it and see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Okay, I didn't think the game was gonna be that ratchet, but you know.
What did I tell you? I
Yeah.
said this is just
Double
a nice
master,
way
yeah,
of
double
saying.
master. I need that game.
Right.
Oh, here goes a good one.
Okay, what's the category?
Category is TV and film.
Okay.
Baby kids.
Baby kid.
We don't die, we multiply.
Tasha, pull a couple of more.
Oh, why you mad because you didn't get it?
Yeah.
I got to do another one for you because you didn't get it. Okay, let me see.
Do, 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 do. I don't know what that.
Oh, okay.
What's the category?
All right, so she got
songs and lyrics.
Okay.
NIMMM.
IDD.
Who's the artist?
NIM.
Let's work on that first.
You gonna know as soon as I say
But
it.
we want to know it. Come on,
Cardi.
stop playing.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Well, that ain't my song. Press.
That's my shit too.
Cardi B. Okay, that ain't helping me.
I mean, she got WAP. She got
Right.
Megan
What else?
Thee Stallion. Like,
What
that
else
ain't-
did
that
she
ain't-
say?
oh my god.
Let me see.
Oh my
If
god.
I give you that word,
You
you'll
we
know.
Give me
want to
that
learn
first
it. We
word.
want to know.
No.
You it's not. We guessing it, but we
It's
need to know.
I.
Oh,
I.
see, that's that PTSD right there.
I don't.
Like,
No, that
girl,
ain't
you
it,
tell her.
Erica, that-
It's not a secret. You want us to know it.
What's the second word?
What did she do? What did she used to
Stripper.
do? What did she
Oh,
used to do?
I don't
Strip.
dance. Nah, I make money moves. There
Oh,
it is.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, we want to know it. That's the thing. You're supposed to give us everything to learn.
That was good. That was good.
Mhm.
I see
I ain't gonna tell
PMLE.
y'all.
This game hard.
Okay.
That's what
Here
she
go one,
said.
here go one.
We just got to be extra drunk.
Daily sayings, you know,
Yeah.
OSS, what is it? OOSOOM.
Uh-huh.
When you really don't give a fuck about nobody, you just say,
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
well, you ain't thinking about them. But
Oh.
somebody wanted to tell you, oh, you know, and you be like, nope.
No.
What's the first
It's
word?
oh,
Out of.
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
That was a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, them O's wasn't.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, we
double
did
O's.
this one already.
Okay. So
All right.
last one.
This is
Sissy.
nice.
I like it.
I told y'all.
I'm about to
it's-
take this
This
home.
game is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this game. It's dope.
All right. Here go one. It was simple.
Okay.
This is something new that people be saying when you're trying to holler at somebody.
See you in a second.
Slide? No. I was
No.
gonna slide in my DM, but that ain't it.
I
suck your-
suck your soul.
No, that's not it. G.
That's why I asked.
That's
That was
not
my
it.
game. I like, I suck your soul. You already know that was my. That was my to go back in the day.
It's not it.
That's why.
What was
I
it?
suck
Tasha?
your
used to be
soul.
Hashtag SYS.
Hey, she know me a long back. I used to.
What was it,
I suck,
Tasha?
I suck your soul. I suck your soul.
What is it?
No.
G is nasty.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your
Oh.
shot. We wouldn't have got
We
that.
wouldn't have got that.
Yes, you would.
Suck your soul. I would have got.
Right.
Suck your soul.
We
Shoot
wouldn't
your
have got
shot. We old say that.
I
Suck your
say that's
soul.
what
I
they
think we
say
would've
now.
that. Oh,
Right.
so Tasha got this. So last one.
Okay.
Right. Because we gotta.
Gary. With Ricky Smiley.
Okay.
What does he always do?
Sip the tea.
Not
Sip,
sip it,
sip,
but
sip.
spill the
Spill
the
tea.
tea.
Okay.
Ooh, I finally got
All
one.
right, and then no, we're gonna spill the tea
Hold on,
because
I got one for you.
he got D and B.
I know what it is.
Dick
Dick
and
and
belly.
You know what?
Dick and belly. I know that one, y'all.
They
Y'all
are
can tell this my brother, right?
great.
Because I know what he say.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so y'all don't
I
forget to
had it
follow
wrong.
us on IG. Don't forget to follow us on
That's probably one of y'all.
Facebook.
This is probably one of y'all best ones, right?
hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and we will see you guys
Oh, you gotta thank the guests too.
next week. Oh, and thank you so much, Mr. Greg Glenn, Mr.
Appreciate it.
Akerria
Like I said,
Wilkerson.
Thank you for having us.
Minuteman
Thank
Press,
you.
640 West 14 Mile Road, Clawson, Michigan.
Yep.
Akerria
Akerria Wilkerson, Facebook, IG. Check me out.
All right.
All right. Have a great
Peace
Sunday,
out.
y'all.
Bye.
Oh, we're on a podcast.